Lindsey is in the Beaver County jail tonight after police say she confessed to suffocating her 2-year-old son back in October and strangling her 4-month-old son yesterday.
Tonight in Beaver County, we're learning the mother charged in the death of 2 of her kids here had a previous accusation of child abuse. That was in Florida in 2019, but court documents show those charges were dropped.
On December 4th, 2023, Quanesha Shaquilla Lindsey, a 27-year-old woman, was charged with the murder of her 2 sons. Shaquilla became the focal point of a tragic tale that unfolded across 2 states, revealing a disturbing pattern of violence. But that wasn't her first encounter with law. Shaquilla actually had a history of violence and was even arrested back in 2019 as well. At that time, she was living in Sunrise, Florida. According to details from the police report, Lindsey, seemingly overwhelmed with anger, told her son, who was playing with his sister outside their apartment, to come inside and watch television. However, the toddler, being a toddler, wanted to stay outside and play a little more. This refusal apparently provoked a violent reaction from Lindsey, in a raging fit, allegedly hurling her son against a metal bedpost. As per the reports, when Lindsey threw the 2-year-old against a metal bedpost, it severely injured his head and naturally made him cry hysterically. Details suggest that Lindsey did this 3 times. At first, she grabbed him by his shirt, picked him up, and threw him into the apartment. At that time, Lindsey's sister was present, and she followed Lindsey and the son into the house as the toddler cried. Horrified by this violence, the sister screamed at Lindsey for treating the child like this. Police also confirmed that the child tried to escape and ran to his aunt, but Lindsey once again got a hold of him and grabbed him by his leg. After that, she lifted him from the floor and smacked him into the bed, where he hit the bedpost for the 2nd time. This did not end here. She did the same thing for a 3rd time. However, her sister finally managed to intervene, grabbed her nephew, and called 911. After the incident, the child was left in his aunt's custody, while Lindsey was arrested for her violent behavior. But even after getting arrested, she did not learn how to control her anger, and Lindsey was once again found in an act of violence against her children in December 2023. Apparently, she moved to Harmony Township, Pennsylvania, and was living with her children there. However, in December, police received a report about a 4-month-old who wasn't breathing. The complaint led to Lindsey's arrest by the Harmony Township Police Department. Upon arrival at Lindsey's home, officers went to the basement where a young male, later identified as the victim's uncle, was desperately performing CPR on the infant at the foot of the bed. 2 police officers also performed CPR on the child, but to no avail. The baby, cold to the touch, was pronounced dead at the scene. Other details from the report suggest that the basement was extremely warm and there was even a space heater there. But the surprising thing was that the baby was wearing a winter jacket even in such a warm room, and the heater was pointed directly at him. It's likely that the child may have been overheated. Not just that, police confirmed that upon their arrival, the baby had already passed away. Lindsey's account of that morning added another layer of horror to the story. She claimed to have put her son to bed at 2 a.m., only to find him lifeless and silent at 5 a.m. This means the baby had been dead since 5 a.m. However, the circumstances surrounding the child's death raised several questions, as some claims and reports did not make sense. After she was investigated thoroughly, Lindsey finally admitted to deliberately killing her son that morning. As per her confession, she had strangled the baby to death herself and knew that he had died hours ago. Not just that, she also confessed to having suffocated her 2-year-old son to death on October 20th, 2023, about 6 weeks before this horrific incident. Forensic examination of her phone revealed several text messages mentioning the death of her 2-year-old son multiple times on the 20th and the 21st of October. Lindsey never reported this incident, and police only got to know after a family member reported the unconscious child later on the 21st of October. According to the police at the time, they had no reason to suspect Lindsey. However, this led her to kill her other child as well. The police did not confirm whether the son whom she abused back in 2019 was still living with her or not. More details about the case have not been made public yet. However, the police are working hard to uncover the reason behind Lindsey's behavior. After all, it's not normal for a mother to kill her children. As of now, the gravity of the charges Lindsey faces include 2 counts of murder, strangulation, and abuse of a corpse. In the aftermath of this incident, Lindsey is currently jailed in the Beaver County Jail without bond. The legal proceedings that lie ahead will determine the course of justice for the innocent lives taken. Hopefully, justice will be served. Also, I would like to ask, do you think postpartum depression played a role in this mother's action? Thank you guys for listening, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.